Guys in capes, rose for sneaky, join us as we
entertain the geeky.
Guys, what's going on?
Fuck you, Chris.
Roger, I'll kill you.
I know. Hey,
Joe Moore's here.
what's up, bro? Fucking Provel hating motherfucker.
I don't hate it. I just don't care.
My hand is sparkly from all the salt.
Your hand is sparkly from all that fucking salt.
I'm in the sunlight. I'm a vampire.
You're a monster.
Bella!
So we just had a fucking great conversation before we hit the record button.
Yes, we did.
And I think it's very worth... I want to hear our listeners' response to this. So, guys, this is one of those call to actions conversations here. Marvel has dropped the ball with Black Widow.
Yeah.
And we say this because we just watched the Justice League trailer mashup with the Avengers reaction to it. And my response, my statement was, in the 15 minutes that Wonder Woman was on the screen in Batman vs. Superman, she had done more awesomeness than Black Widow has done in all of her Marvel films.
I had a slight disagreement there.
You did. You brought up Iron Man 2.
Because she was a total badass in that.
But after that, after her introduction in Iron Man 2...
Yeah, not a lot.
She went to nothing. She just...
Maybe that's what's going to happen to Wonder Woman. Maybe they're going to give her own movie and it's just going to be like ho-hum.
I don't think so. Looking at the trailers for Wonder Woman...
The movie looks fantastic.
The trailer makes it
very
look sick.
excited about it.
Like, and here's my thing. If DC can go, hey, here's a strong female character that we're going to devote an entire movie to on fucking our third big go out, Marvel, what's your fucking hold up?
Fourth big go out.
BVS, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman.
You're forgetting
Superman,
Man of Steel.
yeah.
Fuck that movie.
I mean, that counts.
That counts. It's the continuity, so.
All right.
I'm going to do you a favor, though, Roger. When I go see Wonder Woman, because I know how much you hate Chris Pine.
I hate Chris Pine with the fiery passion.
Write down all of his lines, and then all I need for you to do is like video record yourself saying them, and I'm just going to superimpose your face over his, and then give you that.
You'll be the one kissing Gal Gadot.
I'm down with this.
And then you can watch you be.
But the problem, like, okay, so we're gonna get a green screen, and I'm gonna have to like act. I'm in for this.
Yeah, it'll be a process, but it'll be fun.
I will not watch the movie until this happens.
Okay.
3 years later, guys, I watched Wonder Woman. It was amazing. My role was the best.
I'm so glad they didn't cast Chris Pine.
Because fuck Chris Pine. You know, it's sad. As I don't hate. Okay, I do hate Chris Pine. I hate his role as Captain Kirk, but I will watch him in other movies just because I like to make fun of him.
That's fair.
But I just can't.
I just like that your whole thing started from him saying you can't make smart sci-fi, and we've gotten like 3 or 4.
Whoa, don't agree with me on this, Joe.
Sci-fi movies since.
Yeah.
Like smart ones.
Yeah.
Like,
and we got a new one coming
Arrival,
out. Life
just came out.
The Martian.
Yeah.
Trust me, you should listen to last week's episode with my wife. We had this whole conversation.
Oh, dude,
okay.
She destroyed.
I'm sorry, I fucking missed it.
She fucking went off, and it was a thing. Love you, baby.
It was fucking brutal.
I'm now contractually obligated.
I'll listen to it tomorrow while I'm on the bike.
Yeah, no, we actually like Cody and Terrence came on with Courtney, and it was like they were 3 solid fun episodes. Like we laughed.
Hilarious.
We're never playing Codenames again.
No.
We're never on this show. We will play it outside of the show,
just not on the show.
But I cannot in good conscience play a game where Chris and I are guaranteed to fucking lose every time.
Okay.
It'll be on something stupid. I literally landed on the.
He landed on the spy like
the assassin.
Speaking of things being played on the air, one, I now own every single copy or like every single version of what's called Super Fight.
Yeah.
If you guys ever wanted to, not saying you have to. B, I've asked both of you, largely for the sake of jams,
to play the Star Trek game.
The Star Trek board game.
Yeah, we're not podcasting that one though. We're gonna have to. That'll be.
Well,
I
know we have to video.
Yeah, that'll be a YouTube video.
I don't know. I want to know when.
We got some shit we're working on right now.
There's a lot of stuff in the pipeline.
That's right. So Joe's been behind. He hasn't listened. So let's remind Joe. Let's tell Joe and remind our viewers what's going on. Entertain the Geeky Games will launch at Wizard World Chicago in August. We will be coming out with at least for sure. I'm going to announce it. Conniving Cooks.
You couldn't go to a good convention.
Yeah, we just decided to pick, like the biggest one in the Midwest to launch our
C2E2s in a few weeks.
Yeah, we can't do it in a few weeks. Okay.
Initially, we were going to do a St. Louis Comic Con.
I don't care for Wizards World. That's my main problem.
Yeah, you know what though? The thousands of people that go there.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Planet City though.
You go there.
I will.
You go there. So yeah, EG Games will be launching at Wizard World Chicago, and
You're for sure going to see Conniving Cooks.
Conniving Cooks will definitely
we
be
will have
for sale.
PDF versions of 3 other games.
Maybe 4 if we can get them done in time. Yeah, so we will have flash drives for sale, and we will have legit copies of Conniving Cooks for sale. Like these come in nice boxes; they're shrink wrapped.
It's costing us all the money.
Oh, it's costing us more money than I want to talk about.
And then shirts, hats,
the whole swag deal. Courtney's working on a prize wheel.
A shirt?
Yeah, $20. You can have one.
You will get a shirt, Joe.
I'll pay for it.
Yeah, see?
I don't care.
Already made $20.
I'm not worried about paying for it. I'm helping fund you guys.
Joe's like, I understand that you guys are poor.
I understand how the economy works.
More details will be coming as we figure out exactly what all we're doing in our booth. But yeah, like Chris and I's focus is all of our spare time is. It used to be our spare time was we'd call each other and bullshit about the podcast.
Right.
And that was, remember those fun days where we talk about nerd shit? Now I call Chris or Chris calls me and it's
a
right,
fucking business
call.
Yeah,
it's we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to do this. And then Matt and Jeff, we are so sorry. We have been so swamped with our 9 to 5 and actually trying to figure out how to make this convention thing in Chicago happen. We will be meeting soon. We will have our conversations that we need to have.
Yeah.
I just want to apologize that we've been so busy with the other shit that we are be calling you. That'll be happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're extremely fucking busy right now.
Excited.
Okay.
Excited. No, like that whole 2 minutes of me bitching was like, no, I'm really excited. And it actually came real when Courtney said, okay, we're going to do this. Like you're going to do this. And I'm like, yeah. She goes, okay.
I think this is one of those things that we don't really do on the show enough. It's we don't really talk about
what we're doing behind the scenes.
What we're doing and when we're making stuff happen. So like we're talking to about 3 or 4 different printing companies to get EG Games printed.
We've got one distributor lined up to have a meeting with as soon as we get some printed copies.
We have
a
game company that's trying to fund games for us, which
that's insane.
Yeah, I mean, we've got an investor that we're working relatively closely with to try to come to terms on numbers.
We've got Courtney, like my wife is now taking. I kind of want to say like she's kind of taken over the financial aspects of budgeting.
Oh yeah,
budgeting and creative control
with budgeting, and Roger and I we're like, fuck it, we'll spend the
money.
We'll
spend the money, and she's like, and Courtney actually sat down into the fucking budget and is figuring this out. She's hitting us up with like more ideas than we could ever think of, like a prize wheel, fucking buttons, and all this shit that I like to bring people to the booth and shit for us to sell, more swag than Chris and I could ever think of.
I mean, that's the thing. Like Roger and I come into this and we just get excited because we love the nerdy shit. We like getting on here and talking trash.
And Courtney went, okay, so you're going to invest some of our actual physical capital into this. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have to. And she's like, then we're going to make sure it's a fucking business and make it run right. And she's like, and so she's like, I know how
she's a keeper.
Yeah, no, she's like, I know how you are with money. I don't really know how Chris is with budgeting money, but he's a man. And if he's anything like you, it's going to be, you guys are really excited. We'll figure out how to pay for it later. Let's fucking do it.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't I'm going to figure out how to pay for it later. For me personally, it was, I'll fucking throw my money at it.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. We'll just throw it all out there.
Yeah.
And that's where we were. And then Courtney was like, well, let's sit down and make it to where we don't eat ramen noodles for 6 months straight. And
that is preferable.
Yeah,
I love ramen noodles.
I do too, but I've evolved.
I've evolved. I get the expensive ones from the Asian market.
I do. No shit.
Fancy bowl ones that you get at like the Korean grocery store.
Yeah, no shit. I buy.
Andy Yang told me to go to the Asian market,
and I do. Yeah, you can't even read You can't even read the labels. It's just like spicy beef. You're like, I'll buy it. It's delicious.
There's a fantastic Korean grocery store like just past 141 on Olive.
Yeah,
I was actually there. There's actually a better one off Olive. Well, like down at 270 in Olive, it smells like fish. There's 2 of them, like one's right across from each other. I'll fucking go there one day. Me and Andy Yang are apparently going to do a hot pot soon. I'm fucking excited.
Yeah, he's super excited about his hot pot.
Yeah, he got a hot pot.
Nice.
I'm going to have real Asian food.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, we were going to do that during D&D, and then we realized we were lazy, so we did Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I mean, that's legit.
Taco Bell's legit. So yeah, we've got a lot going on. So yeah, Chris and I have been really busy, which is why we haven't done the Star Trek video game.
That's fair.
But I fucking want to do it. I want to play it. I want to kill Koloth. Like that's the captain, right? Commander Koloth?
No.
Who's the captain?
Captain Kavok.
Kavok, yeah. I want to kill Captain Kavok.
Same actor who played Gowron.
Yes,
yes. The Klingoniest of Klingons.
While we're talking about all this crap that we're doing and trying to do, guys, social media sucks. Like,
horrible.
Roger and I aren't that great at it. in case you haven't picked up on that.
But we will respond to you real quick on Facebook.
We try to be as engaging with you as possible. Share the page. Like, any love we can get from you guys that actually listen to the show helps us out exponentially. And it doesn't go unnoticed. We appreciate you guys. That's
Ronnie Cobb, you have been a beast for us.
Yeah, thank you. But that's why like Merle's Truck Stop went from being a game that we were going to sell for $1 to one that we're just trying to give away to you guys. Like, we appreciate what you do and
save your buck.
What you mean to us. So here, let us do a little bit of something.
You're worth exactly $1 to us. This is what Chris is trying to say.
I'm not. I'm saying that we're trying to give to you what we can.
Exactly.
The show started super low budget.
It still is low budget.
And now it's getting to the point to where it's like, all right,
well,
we're going to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on this.
Like, here's the thing: is like we've kind of split to two companies. There's Entertain the Geeky, and there's REG Games,
which is a subsidiary of Entertain the Geeky.
Yeah, and we're trying to, Chris and I, like trying to do something completely different out of our wheelhouse, and try to figure out how to. Like, I don't know how to fucking publish a game. Chris didn't know how to publish a game, and we're learning. When we started this show, we were like, we don't
no fucking clue how to record a podcast.
We were just like, let's talk, and we had Joe on for the first week after when we tried to do it, and it was just, it was a thing.
It was a clusterfuck.
It was.
We've slowly started to figure it out, and
we're still learning a lot.
Oh, you guys have little press about what you're going to talk about beforehand. You've grown up.
Shut up, Joe.
I mean, we have a little bit.
No, like that. I'm serious. Like when you guys started, we just like banter, and don't get me wrong, it was fun. But like, it's better now, for sure.
I think so.
You guys have definitely grown.
And guys listening out there, if you find us funny or find us entertaining, chances are the company you keep will as well. Just pass us on. Just hit us out there. I feel like we're begging at this point.
No, not really.
I don't want to beg, but honestly, if you find us amusing and entertaining, chances are your friends will too. And if we bring any sort of happiness to your life, you should want to give that to your friends.
Also, if you guys have questions, like if you're looking to step outside of your box, because again, we don't do enough outreach with these guys either, I guess. If you're looking to step outside of your box and you're like, hey, I'm looking to start a blog or what the fuck ever.
Or, hey, I'm thinking about picking up a board game for my kid. What do you guys recommend? I
want to start a podcast. Because we've made all the mistakes.
Every mistake you could make, we have made and still are making.
So we could definitely point you in the right direction. Like, I can tell you how to get 1 million downloads in your first 3 months because I sure as shit did not do it.
Remember when we hit 10,000 when I had to hold the snake and we were all excited?
And I just remember hitting 500.
Oh my god!
500 milestone for us.
Remember that first week when we had more than one download? Like that we had one download. And we were like it happened. We were like, and then it went to 17. And we were like, there's 17 people listening to us.
Yeah, and it was all 17 people
that we knew. And now it's like it's weird. Like we don't look at the numbers as much. Like we are still growing. It's still growing. It's going up. It fluctuates from week to week, but monthly totals we are growing.
Yeah.
We don't focus on the numbers like we did that first 6 months.
Correct.
But it's just weird now to. I more just look at the map. It's weird to see where the fuck people listen to us at. It's fucking weird.
Or like you walked into people listening to it.
Yeah,
that shit had to be surreal.
I was like, huh. Which is weird because this is why that's one reason to look at the numbers. There's 8 guys listening to our show, and it's only counting as one download. So there's that shit that happens. Play us at your job, please do, because that was fucking awesome. That was pretty awesome.
My boss at my 9 to 5 was telling somebody about my podcast. He's like, I actually listened to it, and it's, he's like, I'm not really into that stuff. He's like, but it's funny. He's like, so it was good. He's like, I would tell somebody to listen to it.
I got a buddy at work who listens periodically. Like he subscribes to us. He was one of the first subscribers just to help us. He's like, I don't really care about your nerd shit. I find it funny and comical. And he'll read the titles. And if there's an episode that interests him, he'll listen. And like he'll come up to me and laugh and be like, "You guys are fucking funny," or "You guys suck," So it happens. It's weird.
Yeah. I
don't know how to describe it. And I've walked into places and people like Iggy from Game Haven knew who we were before we met him.
Yeah, that's weird. That is fucking surreal.
Well, like Iggy was like, "Oh my god, you're Entertaining the Geeky? I thought it was fucking based out of Colorado or some shit." And I was like, "No, we're here in St. Louis," which is something that I'm gonna give my wife all the credit for this, and she is gonna fucking kill me for doing this. We haven't set a date yet, and it's all in preliminary works. But Chris, Entertaining the Geeky is going to start doing more. I like to call them community outreach programs, but really, it's kind of a get to know your store. and we are picking different game stores, I don't want to say game stores. We're picking different hobby shops that aren't really well known in the area, and we are doing events there. And it's not here Entertain the Geeky presents a tournament. There'll be face painting, there'll be balloon animals, there'll be shit for the kids. It's more for kids to come, parents to come, and everyone is going to be a little different because we're tailoring them to the store.
We just want to meet you guys and hang out.
So if we go to one store that's nothing but games, we're going to run nothing but games there. If we go to an actual hobby shop, there'll be like RC cars and rockets and shit. It's all going to be tailored to the stores to promote the store. And we want you guys to come out, have a good time, pay whatever the cover cost is to get in all this shit. It'll be good times.
If you guys are at an event that we're at and you're like, oh, hey, I listened to them, come up and fucking say hi.
Yeah.
Generally we're gonna record at these events because we want to hear from you. We want to talk to you. We want to bullshit and all that fun stuff.
It's a lot of fun. Like what we did last time on Age of Heroes. Like the episode, I feel isn't going to be like the best episode we've ever done.
No, we watched the guy spank Cody's ass though in Marvel vs. Capcom.
And we're sitting there talking about it like Cody's just getting his ass kicked.
And then we had the guy come over, and this guy was super humble about it.
He was so nice, and he was like, I was like, hey, what's fucking Evo? And he was like, are you kidding me? And I was like, it's for the listeners, dude. I'm sorry. Maybe
but I still don't know.
I still don't. I mean, whatever. Dick.
So yeah, I guess that's enough of our sappy shit.
We love you. Hey, Joe.
Hey.
You're fucking here.
I mean, kinda.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Did you try the chicken taco from Taco Bell? The fried chicken taco?
No.
You should have. It was pretty good.
No.
I've heard mixed things on it.
I enjoyed it for what it was.
It reminds me too much of that one sandwich at KFC.
Yeah, I know.
As well.
There was a lot of that.
The outsides.
There was a lot of that.
And
Do you eat chicken nuggets?
No, honestly.
Chris, do you eat chicken nuggets?
Every so often.
Do you eat chicken fingers?
Once in a while.
Do you eat chicken off the bone like KFC or Churches?
Churches.
Yeah, you do. So there's no fucking difference than the outside sandwich other than you don't like the fact they put bacon and cheese on your chicken.
I mean, it just doesn't look appetizing to me. That's all.
It's pretty good.
All right.
It's pretty good.
I mean, that's not what I'm at Taco Bell for.
What do you at Taco Bell for?
Mostly chalupas, bro.
For the same three ingredients.
I'm
that they put on everything else.
Yeah, no matter what it is, it's tortilla, cheese, lettuce, tomato. Thank you.
Some of that meat substance.
Yeah.
Which is more meat than, some places have.
I don't know what percentage meat it is.
It's good.
I don't know.
Now I want fucking Taco Bell.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I'm still mad about Baja, bro.
It was Supreme, Baja, and there was a third flavor.
It was like some spicy or chipotle or something.
Yeah, it was really good. Like, that's when they first launched.
The Baja was my favorite, and it was the best thing ever, and then they got rid of it.
Do you know what I miss from Taco Bell? The Blue Score 5, you get 25-cent tacos or some shit the next day. 35-cent tacos the next day. So you go to Blues games, and they hit that 4 gold mark, and the whole audience starts screaming, "We want tacos." Right. And now they don't do that anymore, but you go to Blues games now, they score 4 goals, people will still chant, "We want tacos."
I don't know. I didn't grow up here.
Oh my god. 10 tacos for $3.50 from Taco Bell.
You know what's hysterical
that's
about
pretty
that? Is now tacos, like everybody's like, oh, tacos because of Deadpool.
Taco Tuesday! No, chimichangas.
Oh, dude, everybody's saying fucking tacos too.
Yeah, fucking people on the Deadpool bandwagon.
Don't get me started.
And now we're talking about, oh, here in St. Louis, it used to be a thing with the Blues.
Yeah, it did. It was a big thing back in the day. Back in 99 to 02 is when they did it.
Yeah, it was 02 or 03.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't live here then.
You should have. You had fucking cheap tacos.
I mean, I come from other places.
To be honest with you, for a while in my life, I would equate money to Jack in the Box tacos.
I mean, that's actually an effective means of calculating.
Not anymore. Not anymore because they're like $1.19 plus tax.
It is stupid.
But it used to be 2 for $1, and there's something like, oh, that'd be like $5. I'm like, I don't know if that's worth 10 tacos, dude. I don't know if it is.
I mean, that isn't a bad way to calculate your life.
There was about a two and a half year period.
Those tacos are terrible.
Oh, dude,
their tacos are amazing.
They're terrible.
You know what's really good? The Hot Shots tacos, because they're like
the same thing,
but they're on crack. Like they are insanely good.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. They're not that much better than the Jack in the Crack tacos.
Okay. Go to the good Hot Shots.
Unless they like smother them in the taco sauce.
Go to the good Hot Shots, not the dirt one we normally go to.
Yeah.
Like go to the good one, and like their tacos are just fucking phenomenal. Like where they actually will pass.
Which
the one
one's the dirt
you
one?
go further down.
The Rock
You
Road
know,
is the dirt
the
one.
Rock Road's the dirt one. The one off Dorset by Zach's apartment's the good one.
That one's
Okay,
actually
over by
legit.
Andy and
Yeah,
my
yeah.
wife's work.
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
really good. And like they will actually pass the health code,
Gotcha.
without bribing
I
anybody.
don't know. Never been to
Hot
Hot
Shots,
Shots.
Hot Shots is fine.
Okay.
Hot Shots is
What do they got on tap?
it's too loud.
I don't know.
See, that would be part of my problem.
It is very
we
loud.
need to go to the two plumbers place with you because you'll like it.
Two plumbers, please.
It's
The
an
Two
arcade
Plumbers?
Oh yeah, I've
brewery.
heard about it.
Yeah,
Two plumbers arcade and brewery.
Arcade
Where
brewery
is that?
in St. Charles.
St.
It's
Charles?
not. It's actually not that far from Texas Roadhouse.
It's right off 5th Street, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere right around there.
Oh, hit me up sometime when you're free.
We'll do it soon. Because Roger and I have been dying to go.
Yeah, we were gonna
We'll make
go,
an evening out of it.
but someone bailed.
Yeah, it's like I had to have my kids because Tara was out of town.
Yeah, well, you're the one that got us all excited about going.
I mean,
I
having
said I
fucking kids,
might
bro.
go. I said I might go, and I haven't had one in 4 fucking years.
Here's the thing. He sends me, like, me and Courtney are out at Texas
Wrap it
Roadhouse.
before you tap it, bro.
Courtney and I are at a Texas Roadhouse, right? We're eating dinner. And Chris is like, hey, you want to go to the Start Bar tonight? I'm like, huh? Hold on, time out. Let me finish the story before you fucking get all snippy. I was like, because Courtney and I were talking about going. Like, I was like, hey, when we leave here, I want to check out this bar for the show.
Okay.
And, like, Chris hits us up. He's like, hey, I'm thinking about going to this bar. And I was like, all right. Hey, Courtney, let's go home. We'll change clothes. Chris talking about going out. And da-da-da. And then Ronnie Cobb's like, hey, if you guys are going to go, I want to go. I'm like, cool. And we waited. And then Chris pulled a Roger move. You pulled a Roger move. You just vanished.
I got
ghosted
stuck
on the plans?
No. I got stuck at work until fucking 7:30 when I was
Yeah,
supposed to be off
yeah.
at 5.
Yeah.
Roger calls me and he's like, "Hey, are you still going?" I'm like, "Dude, I can't. I just got out of fucking work. I'd have to."
He didn't say I can't. He said I'll let you know.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he
We
did.
had a phone conversation after the text, Dick.
He said, yeah, the phone conversation was, I don't know. Because I was like, hey, Ronnie Cobb's going to go. And you're like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. I'll let you know. And I was like, okay. And it was like now 10:30 or something like that at night. And I'm like, yeah, we're not
Yeah, you're not going.
We're not going. And the reason I say you pull a me, because I'm very good about doing that. But hey, we should do this. And then not being there when that time has come.
I'll tell you both. If one of you flakes out, I'll still go with the other. Fuck the one who flaked.
Well, no, that's the thing. Like, it was just one of those things that I didn't have
Yeah, no.
childcare.
And no, I'm not busting your balls about
No, it
not
sounds like
going.
ball busting.
I'm busting your balls just because it's funny to
The
me.
problem isn't that you had kids. The problem is you didn't contact anyone.
Like me and Courtney were sitting there in our clothes, ready to go.
Yeah,
Ready to go.
that's a problem, bro.
Ready
That's
to go, bro.
hilarious.
Actually,
I'm sorry.
Actually, that's not true. After I had the phone with Chris, and Chris was like, "Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to make it." I walked in. I told
I
Courtney,
don't know if I'll be able to make it. That sounds like it's probably not going to happen.
that's not a no. That's a, I don't know. I'll let you know. So then I hang up the phone and I'm like, yeah, we're not going out. Put your PJs on because it's now going on 11 o'clock and I'm over 30, so I am not leaving my house past 11. Like it's not happening.
Well, and with bars around here because they close at 1 or 1:30, there's no fucking
Point exactly,
Dude, yeah. That was the weirdest thing about fucking moving here, was getting used to the fact that A, there's Walmarts that still fucking close, and B, bars close at 1.
Yeah.
When I come
It's
from
so
a town
stupid.
of like 40,000 people, if that, where every bar has at least a 3 a.m. liquor license, and the one I hung out at all the time that was like a few blocks off the main strip had a 6 a.m. liquor license.
Yeah, but to be fair, where we live, you just go a 10-minute drive and you're into the wonderful world of Illinois, where those bars don't ever fucking close.
Yeah, but then you have to go to East St. Louis.
Yeah, you gotta go to
Yeah.
Illinois, and that's a shithole. But we're not that far away. Like St. Louis is weird. It's not a Missouri thing because there's bars in Missouri that are open 24/7. It's a St. Louis thing.
They don't sell alcohol though. Oh no, I'm thinking here. Sorry, I'm
Here they don't sell alcohol.
the fucking fun police. Well, you know what's even worse is in Hazelwood here. This is a St. Louis County for those of you who aren't from around here.
And for those of you that aren't in the country, St. Louis is in Missouri. Because France, we want you to know where we are.
But here you cannot buy beer or malt liquor or anything like that in quantities of less than 36 ounces at a time.
Yeah, so you have to buy 2 tall boys.
It's fucking obscene.
That's ridiculous.
Like, if I want to go home and drink a tall boy and be perfectly content, no, you have to buy 2. I don't know if they were like, this will deter people from drinking, or if they were like, let's get people more fucked up to create more tax revenue.
The reason they did it was, I was actually working at the gas station when this law was passed. The reason they did it is, in their mind, buying 2 will cut down on drinking and driving. The legislative thought process is you buy 1, you crack it open, drink it on your way home. Because that's whatever. The thought process of buying 2, you're going to go home because it's too much of a hassle to reach in the bag and pull out 1 and drink it. It's stupid, but that's their thought logic.
So then you drink the 2, and you're like, after 2, two is when you want more.
To be fair, though, I never buy a tall boy just 1 or 2 because they have the specials 2 for $3. So I'm buying like a 6-pack of tallies.
I buy 2 because I have to. But if I could just go buy 1, because I just want a beer.
Oh no.
I just keep buying 4-packs of cans again.
If I'm drinking beer, like there's a thing I'm trying to accomplish, and 2 tall boys is not going to do it.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not trying to accomplish anything. I'm just like, I would like this beer.
I'm trying to accomplish something. Not getting drunk, but...
Oh no, I'm going for the full on.
I mean, that's fair.
If I'm down to the point of if you ever see me drink beer, that's the universal sign of Rogers getting fucked up.
That's when I turned into a white boy.
Like if you see me with whiskey or rum or something like that, I'm probably not getting drunk that night. You see me drinking beer, I'm gonna get fucked up.
We still need to go to the Scotch bar.
Let's go.
I drank a fucking... Cody and I killed a 5th of Jameson
Scotch
the other night.
cigar.
Yeah, you did.
It was delightful.
All right, guys and girls and geeks and nerds and those perds who love the tacos from Deadpool.
Go to entertainthegeeky.com and
You were about to
I was
say,
gonna
you were
fucking
going to
boost
enter the
escape
promo
from it.
code Geeky.
I was, man. We've done it so many times tonight. Go to entertainthegeeky.com. Click that like button on all of our social media. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We want to interact with you. Also, email us at entertainthegeeky@gmail.com so I can send you a copy of Merle's Truck Stop in Maine.
For free.
For free 99. No monies. Just for free. For you.
For sure.
For sure.
Oh my god, I'm shot.
And guys, as always, stay geeky.